All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official general Sarah Sunseti, DVD lectures, t shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Check out the catalog, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. Over 2,000 some videos. That's right, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Plus, we got hand-picked documentaries and lectures from the grandmaster teachers, the experts on these subjects. There is not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. I want you to get over there. If you're a Black Power truth seeker, this website is mandatory for your family. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right, family. I want you to get on over there. We got over 500 exclusive live stream. Biggest perk is you get a chance to see the general go live. Soon as you get over there, become a patron. We got 5 different levels for your family. No matter which one you join on that day, you're going to unlock a treasure chest of hard hitting lecture videos that you have never seen before and they're just straight fire. And you're going to be like, where the hell have I been? But I'm glad you're here today, family. Get over there to that Patreon. Become a patron today, family. And King said he is on Rumble, the Black Power scholar that won't stumble or fumble. I want you to get on over there, help me disrupt class. I know you're disruptible. And I'm like Jay Prince Jr. I'm just creating shit. I know you're disruptible. You see what I'm saying? I want you to get on over there today and let's go over there and be disruptible on Rumble. That's right, family. To all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there that want to donate to the hard work in general, the link right there on the screen in the video description in the chat. You can donate today. I thank you. And ahead of time, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Susan Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friend. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid. Cause I will ban your ass. Now, everybody know since Biden got into office that Biden was flawed. He was flawed now. Yeah, we know that Biden was flawed. Anytime a motherfucker cannot walk up and down the steps, you the president of the United States of America, and you done fell down a whole flight of goddamn stairs trying to get on the airplane. This is the most embarrassing shit ever for me. You know what I'm saying? To witness this shit, And so they knew that he was a bag of bones. That's what he is. A bag of bones, had no business being the president. He didn't. It's one thing if you a strong 70 something. You a strong 8, but even then, because you're getting up there now. This is no disrespect. This is no disrespect. We expect our elders to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? To be relaxed and enjoying life. You should not be in no predicament where you got nuclear weapons, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to war. You got to have a vibrant mind for that. You see what I'm saying? You know, you got your hand on the button, motherfucker. You might fall asleep or anything. You know what I'm saying? You think you flushing the goddamn toilet. You didn't hit the goddamn World War III nuclear button. You understand what I'm saying? You fall asleep, motherfucker, and clap, how they had to clap and the goddamn lights come on and off. You been to clap, motherfucking, and the goddamn missiles take off and shit, or any goddamn thing. We can't goddamn have nobody in office that goddamn old, man. And shit, no, sir. No, 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 no. We cannot do this. It's real talk. When you the commander in chief. Nah, you the commander in chief. And so, people got to fear you. They got to fear you. They got to, and you got to be, you got to be the most as far as capable diplomat in the country. Yeah, you gonna put, but you the face of the United States of America. And so they knew good and goddamn well that 4 years ago that they had literally put a man with dementia into office. As sad as he wasn't running it. They used him as a puppet. He wasn't running it. And under the man, all these migrants. That's his greatest flaw. He's flawed. And his greatest flaw is the fact that he let so many migrants into this country like he did. That was totally unexcusable. That was totally unexcusable, man. And so you know, and this is all, when you look at the whole picture, even with Trump getting shot. Yeah, even with Trump getting shot 2 days before the fucking Republican convention. And like I said, we went over that, how that was set up. This shit is this is a game that they playing right in front of our eyes. This is a movie that's being played out right in front of our eyes. You see, and let me tell you, all of them is in on it. I don't want y'all to believe that somehow, no, they all in on it. They all in on it one way or another. And that this shit is, and again, we are talking about it almost remind me of Underworld. Well, you got, you had, I believe, 4 heads, old heads, and they would, every 500 years, one of the other heads take control. And then, when one head come up, the others go down. They had them like in sight. I forget what they type of chambers where they put them underground and shit, and then they bring every 500 years they bring another one up. But they ancient old motherfuckers, and they don't allow no youth in there. You see what I'm saying? So when you look all around the world, you got all these, you got all these ancient vampires and shit, that's in control and of power, don't allow no youth. Now, Trump, he did a lot, but this guy, who is this guy? From my understanding, this guy's on, he on that MAGA shit, and and so they trying to hand the baton to him. But if you watch Underworld, that remind me of that other young motherfucker that they was, he was like a captain, you know what I'm saying? That, he would he was younger than the old elders, but he would basically manage the coven while the heads was, under the, they was underground or asleep. He would take over the coven for them. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, they'll bring a younger cat in because they know they at the point now where people just don't want to see that. They see exactly what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I went over that just the other day, showing that Schumer, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, even the other, even the sister that's in there. You know what I'm saying? She damn that man. Listen here, she damn near at 85. No, I know not the one that just passed, but the other one. Not. It's another sister that she been in there for so long. You know what I'm saying? She been in there damn near since she. I mean, goddamn, Martin Luther King and then still alive. You know what I'm saying? And have maintained power for vampires, man. I'm telling you. Y'all got to understand what I'm telling you, and it's real because it's no youth nowhere in power. Not Sheila Lee, the other one. I believe she the one that just passed. Not me, Maxine Waters. Yeah, them some old waters, man. God damn. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, Maxine was, yeah, she seen Martin Luther King born. You know what I'm saying? God damn, you know what I'm saying? Black power, you know? Yeah, everybody in there ancient, you know yeah, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Maxine, I ain't trying to be funny. Maxine Waters was born into slavery. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let's deal with it. Don't make no difference. Born into slavery. That's how old they is. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, the covenant is falling, man. They won't now that Trump, he didn't went in there and brought this other guy in, and so he's gonna be just like the underworld. He gonna be like that younger guy who was the manager. Yeah, they're gonna put him out front, but he's still gonna follow orders. He gonna follow orders, but and they gonna be the hand behind the scene that run it. Now, you know, you got Kamala Harris. She's the vice president, and now they saying that Biden uh is gonna put his support behind her, and this shit is flawed, man. Straight up, it's flawed. Period. Ain't nothing connected to this shit. It is nothing connected to it can be a good choice for our people at all. Not at all. You know, and because what is she gonna do? She gonna basically because the reality is Obama running that. Okay, just be real. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say Maxine James Brown Water. Yeah. Yeah. So no matter what's going on, Obama, is running that. Okay. He's the front man for that, that operation that's going on in the Democratic. He's the front man. You know what I'm saying? So whoever come into power, you understand, he's the puppet master. You see, that's what he was doing. He had to walk Biden ass off the stage not too long ago. Biden ass was about to run into the orchestra. They had a band playing up there, and this motherfucker about to crash into the goddamn band and shit. They had to grab his ass by the hand, like, come on, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? They cut his mic and shit. He get to babbling and shit and this, that, and the third. We saw the motherfucker. They was over there for the damn one of the G8 or G20, G7 meeting. You got six motherfuckers looking this way, and he the only motherfucker looking at the opposite way. They like, what the fuck is the went to shake a motherfucker hand that wasn't even there and shit. I say, well, what the fuck is he doing? This is embarrassing, man. It's really embarrassing that, and I'm not into, politics. Like, I don't have no faith that you can, it might be menial things that you might be able to okay, you put in Trump and he might put the wall up there, but the shit that black people got to do, they got to do for self. It don't make no difference who come into power. If black people do what they supposed to do, that's gonna take care of damn near 95% of what need to be taken care of. All this, looking for a savior, looking for somebody to come and save you, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen and shit. And you have to be watch for these people because they own the same team. We cannot, they own the same team. Yeah, they might beef, on this and on that, but they know that they not gonna relinquish power as a race, and so that's what they not gonna do. So they arguing who gonna drive this, this year, these next 4 years. But at the same time, they not confused about who they want to, who gonna maintain control of the wheel. They ain't, and so they not debating over that. And so, and so Obama, Clinton, and Bush. That's just like after Obama was got out of power. He would be up there with all four presidents. It would be no, it would be Obama. It would be Bush. It would be Clinton and his father Bush. All four of them would be together. You see what I'm saying? All four of Obama, Bush, and Clinton, all of them will be together. You see what I'm saying? You had to watch that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had to watch that. And Bush is a goddamn Republican. So that just show you right there. You know what I'm saying? That just show you right there. The Bushes, they own that skull and bones. You know what I'm saying? They own that skull and bones. And matter of fact, uh they say Obama bloodline come up out of that, you know what I'm saying? That draconian bloodline that his blood come up out of there too. So yeah, you got to watch them. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. They'll talk about one another, and soon as they get out of power, all of them still maintain control over certain areas of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Bushes got filthy rich in Iraq. Ain't no telling how much George Bush worth right now. I like to know. And let me look that up. They don't even want to say. That's crazy. They don't even want to say how much he worth. Oh, they saying he worth almost about 50 million. I like to. Ain't no telling there. I doubt that. They say he worth about 50 million and shit at this, that, and the third or whatever. Yeah, he got 20 shell companies. He do, huh? Yeah, he over there. He getting all that Ukraine money. Yeah, he getting that. Yeah, you can't trust Trump. You can't trust Trump. You can't trust Trump. Yeah, he gonna get the illegals out of there, but yeah, you can't serve two masters. You can't serve two masters, and so while he running around with all these crazy ass radical, hate white, uh, white racist hate groups and shit, and the ones that ain't officially in it, you got to understand when you look at where they at today. They at the point where, they have to try to, get a grip again, once again, on the world. You feel me? And so, they understand that power is slipping because other nations are now becoming wealthier, becoming stronger. Yeah, Africa, yeah, it's still, but it's not like years of old where you do have cities that's starting to rise in Africa, nations doing far better than what it was historically doing over the last 200, 300 years. They in a position, still a long way to go. Still a long way to go, but you got a lot of nations that's doing a whole lot better. Just look, you got these Arabs and their asses is under threat because you go over there, shit. Just think, early 1900s, you didn't have cities like you got over there in Arabia, in Africa, and shit like that. Shit, you got all type of mega cities in Arabia today. You know what I'm saying? They cutting the white man off. You see what I'm saying? They cutting off America, going to his brother, going to Putin, and this, that, and the third. And see, they keep that threat of nuclear warfare out there to keep the people scared that you need to take a side, or and this, that, and so people will look at Putin and they'll think, even though he's nothing but an imperialist, he's nothing but a colonialist. That's all that he is. And so, again, our people have selective memory. Even if they remember, some people don't. I study, politics and history and social studies and shit. And so even when I was young, that was my strengths. Even in school, it was my strengths then. And so we would be up on the Soviet Union. And so today, people, they look at Putin as like he's some type of crusader, or that he's some type of, he's fighting the West. And here it is. The Soviet Union was the biggest goddamn imperialist on the planet. They had more goddamn countries under their goddamn control than the United States. They were damn near about to take over Europe. You understand what I'm saying? And it was under Ronald Reagan. You see? Yeah, it was under Ronald Reagan that Ronald Reagan started putting, some things into play to kind of topple, you know, the Soviet Union and shit. But other than that, you got a selective memory of who you fucking with, you know, and so, but and so it's a very volatile situation, that we living in, and black people at the end of the day, they're gonna have their own agenda, and they're gonna have to, yeah, we here, yeah, we should strengthen, the nation by strengthening ourselves. Again, I'm for black power. I'm for black nationalism. The black nationalism is, in supporting our own community, and that is starting there first. And if we could build on a global level, we should do that. We should do that. Most definitely we should do. We should lock arms and build it, but it start right here. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, we have to have an agenda of, in case some shit go down, what we gonna do for our people right here. Because as we can see, ain't nobody got their hand, asking us to come home. Yeah, here and there, you got a little individual. We a nation. We should not displace ourselves like that, and our energy like that. We have a very powerful energy, and we always will be the strongest if we stay together as a tribe. We are a specific tribe. We don't have to, yeah, we are African people, but we are today, we are our own tribe, and we got to quit looking to war, displace our energy and our power. You know what I'm saying? By one person go here, one person. No, we need to take care of our goddamn business right here as a tribe and as a nation. And from that foundation, then we can reach out into the world and, with our brothers and sisters, and we gain respect, because we are moving as a nation, and and our political agenda is aligned to the point you dealing with a powerhouse. We are a powerhouse, but in essence, when we get that political thing together, when we get our political thing together, not intertwining in there with them damn, that's bullshit. No, sir. When your power base is your own community, you start there, and when we can get our political thing together where we look first and foremost to our own community. We don't got to look, nobody else has ever looked out for us. We don't got to put nobody on our list. We don't have to look out for nobody. You look out for your goddamn self. Peoples is always talking about where you in the United States, the greatest nation on the planet, and if you can make it, you can pull it off. Well, God damn it, don't ask us for shit. You see what I'm saying? Every time we get to talking about black power and looking out for our community, then they tell us, well, you should be, thinking about the nation and, and everybody inclusive and shit. And everywhere you look on this motherfucker, you got you got a Greek town, you got a Chinatown, you got a little Italy, and you know what I'm saying. You got all these where they identify, and that just show for a lot of our peoples out there that we got the foundational blacks and this, that, and the third. And that's a beautiful thing. That ideology, maintains, our dignity, our political unity that we need to have. But at the same time, it's not just this nation that owes us. There's a whole lot of other nations that owe us too. And so, when other nations come over here, they maintain their origin at the same time. So we got more than one identification code. Yeah, we are foundational blacks over here, but we are also African people, and that Africa also owe us reparations. Nonetheless, you got to is more than one hand was in on the deal. And once you understand it was more than one hand that was in on the deal, everybody that was at the table owe us reparations. And when I say this, understand that, like, and I say this over and over and over and over and over. You say FBA attacks Caribbean FBA. Okay. Why you say that? I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put that in there. Son Kiss. Zero, what's that? 00? You say FBA attacks Caribbean FBA. Explain that to me. I'm trying to figure that one out. How is that possible when all we see, I mean, who started that shit? Was it us? Was it us? I want you to say who started it. Yeah, I know. I just want, yeah, I want you to explain that. Yeah, yeah. Who started it though? Who started it? It was before Buster. Buster was just one of them motherfuckers that spoke out. You know what I'm saying? But I seen motherfuckers that think just like Buster before Buster even said that shit. So that shit that came out of his mouth and mind, they already believed that even before Buster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was before him. They always, yeah. You have Jamaica American. Yeah, but y'all came over. You know what I'm saying? What is you talking about? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you here though. You came here and you benefited, right? You got Jamaican Americans, right? You came over and you benefited. Yeah, but at the same time, I can't see. The thing is what y'all fail to understand. Listen here, and you know what? This is all I could say about. I don't get off because I know what it is. When you talk about Black Americans, foundational Americans that was here before anybody. Our ancestors built this shit. Period. Y'all just came over. So here you are, but you benefiting from America one way or another. Anybody that came over, you're benefiting. If at any point in time, whether you like me or not, any benefit that you are afforded because our foremothers and forefathers worked this shit from from one end of the ocean to the next. You see what I'm saying? Even if we don't like you, even if we don't agree, you benefiting. So you saying that foundational Black Americans are attacking Caribbean, but you over here benefiting. If you feel that way, then don't benefit. Don't benefit. Go home. Okay, go home. Don't benefit. But if you benefit, don't, and you say we attacking you, but you benefiting. And you benefiting off of what our ancestors have established here, that they never were given, payment for what they from inventions, music, politics, whatever aspect that you see here. We were in the foundational aspects of every segment of this nation from the very start. We didn't come up from the very start of it. You see, even before it was a nation, you see, before they even in 1776, we was already here. You feel me? And so we didn't come over here, in 1940 and in 50s and 60s. No, we've been here from day one. And so we don't knowing that the reason why America is looked at where everybody want to come because of what our ancestors laid down here that they were never paid for. So these white people got 100% profit off of everything that was established here. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why they filthy rich. While many of y'all out there say that we're lazy, and here it is, you cannot validate where a slave could be lazy, where our foremothers and forefathers was out in the damn field in the middle, hot as hell, working from sun up to sundown, and you got enough nerve to say that our peoples were giving, our people wasn't giving shit. They built everything in land that was taken from them. This wasn't something that was given to them. They worked and bought it, and it was passed down to their descendants. And these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals took the land, burnt the cities, and captured our land. So see, this is the shit that y'all saying that is garbage. And so y'all just like, y'all, when y'all say these things, and I don't believe that it's the lack of knowledge. It's the fact that many of y'all want our place because the history, you're not going to make me believe that Jamaicans or anybody don't know the history of slavery in America. And so for you to say that we are lazy and this, that, and the third, you know better than that. So for y'all to, yeah. And for y'all to even say that, that's treasonous. That's treasonous on y'all behalf to say some shit like that. That's treasonous. Okay. Yeah, they not. They don't want to identify with us because they not us. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they know exactly what it is. They know what it is. They just got enough nerve to speak against our mission. And so when you do that, that's on y'all. Yeah. That's on y'all. So yeah, family, let's look at this. Let's stay linked now. Let's stay linked. Don't fall for the game, cause believe you me, all this shit is scripted. Every little bit, every aspect of it, don't fall for the script. All right, family, stay above it. You see what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on the prize. When you got your own agenda, stick to the agenda. It don't matter what's going on. Watch it. Yeah, you can, but stick to your agenda. If you got an agenda, and if you go off that agenda, that's when shit gonna get murky. You see, and if you stick to the agenda, you gonna always, because no matter who in power, you still got to do what you got to do. Period. This is General Cyrus said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.